Greetings and welcome to another Fake Grand Order video. It is time for the final boss here of the Bebe's Moon Cancer Triple C Curse Stupid Cleanser event, whatever you want to call it. And this boss is definitely no joke, especially if you haven't bought any of the special items designed to take her down. As you can see, we've bought every single one of them. So yeah, that is something I would absolutely highly recommend in order to take her down, because otherwise she gets some pretty insane buffs such as damage reduction by 50% from all types of cards, and then when you top that off with your reduction to those specific cards, that means you're doing 0 damage to her. She gets double healing, constant damage to your party, a whole bunch of nasty stuff. And not only that, she has 3 life bars, which I think is 5, 4, and 300,000 HP each. But on the other side, there is something very interesting about her in that she deals and receives neutral damage from absolutely everybody, including berserkers. That means your berserkers finally can last long enough to deal their damage, even if it is only normal. However, the only exception to this rule is that alter egos, the class we just got, deal 1.2 times damage to her. So they deal 20% extra damage to her, and that really is all you can do against her. So this is a pretty long fight. At least the way I decided to go with it, it's pretty long. I don't have any absolutely OP servants like Waver or Merlin or any of that other stuff, but I can probably plot out that if you have two Wavers or 2 Merlins on your team, you can probably last quite a bit longer than I can. So here we go. This is just the basically repeatable quest, so you can do it over and over again. But what we are looking for here, for the way I am doing it, is a gene. Here we go. This is exactly what we're looking for. And she has increased healing effectiveness. That's perfectly fine. So this is the team I went with. No, this isn't the team. One over, and one more over. Here we go. This is the team. So I got lucky and actually got Melty there. So she's actually my main damage dealer. I'm bringing along my own Jean, along with that friendly, to keep us alive with their noble phantasms. It does take them a while to charge up, and Sesame can add a Arts down debuff randomly to your party, and if you do that, that means we can heal for almost nothing. So there is a bit of luck involved. Then of course we have Mash with this whatchamacallit, which increases everybody's HP by 1000. It may not seem much, but 1000 can be the difference of beating the battle or not. And then as our final, last chance servants here, we've got Chloe with her current event C that starts her with increase her arts card's effectiveness. Actually, we might switch that up for something better. The problem is we're very low on total cost right now. And let's see, that's arts card effectiveness by 15. That's actually, I believe, the best we're going to be able to get, which is why I give that to her. Now, if you don't have any alter egos, you might consider putting Chloe at the front instead of Melty, and having another single target survivable serpent in the back like Huchu Lane. Now, Chloe is actually probably a better answer for sustainability in the first wave here than Melty, because she is a arts-based servant, as you can see, and as are both Jeans there. So because that is a team I used against the extremely difficult Ultra event we had a couple months ago, I know that team can last well over 40 turns on their own, especially considering the fact that both Jeans can heal quite a significant amount. The problem is that during that event, we actually had class advantage, and it was only single target damage. In this fight, we are suffering mostly AoE damage, and she can suddenly focus somebody else, and she can also put debuffs, and that means we can't last nearly as long. That's why Mash is there, because the moment one of the Jeans goes down, she comes in and helps us survive longer with her buffs and Noble Phantasm. And for the Mystic Code, I am bringing this one along. This one I used for a long time. It's got a 2300 heal at level 10 on skill 1, 20% MP charge on the second skill, and being able to reshuffle the cards you get is super useful during this event, especially if we need to quickly charge any Jean's Noble Phantasm. So yeah, this is the team I went with. Outside of that, really, you can use it as a base. I'm pretty sure very few people of you actually have Jean. If you don't have Jean, then you might consider bringing along Irie here. So Irie herself is basically the most heal-intensive servant there is in the game. Increase the healing effectiveness, restore HP to one ally, apply invincible and increase MP gain to herself so she can survive. And then restore HP and apply guts for all allies, very nice. And her card layout is also 3 arts cards. So if you don't have Jean, bring along Iris. She'll be probably almost as good. She won't have as high of an HP as Jean does, but very few people do. So without further ado, let's actually go in and see what we can do, shall we? Now, last night when I actually beat her, I did die when she had like 5,000 HP left. So I just used my 3 command seals, brought everybody back, and finished it. And then this morning when I finished off the rerun quest we're doing right now, I managed to beat it without using any continues per se. I did buy absolutely every single buff, so technically there should be one that grants you 1 free continue. I'm not sure how to trigger it though, so who knows. But anyway, here we go. Evil of Humanity, Fetus, yeah, right. If you see the story, you know why that's the name. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so here we go. So as you can see, we are removing a bunch of those nasty buffs she has on her. And debuffing her. And nullifying some of the extra abilities her skills give her when she uses them. Now, because we're going to last longer than these turns, we're going to use Melty's dodge because it isn't a 1-turn dodge, it's actually a 2-attack 3-turn dodge. Very similar to Guchu Lane. And this is actually very good. Yes, yes it is. So we're going to do this, and we want our Jeans to have their MP charged up as quickly as possible so we can actually start doing some attacks. Okay, that's the quick version of her AoE attack, so it doesn't hit that much. This is the one that hurts right here. And then she does that at the end of your run, so quick down. So we're going to use this, so we go straight on cooldown, and on turn 12 use it again. But yeah, then we also got to use these. Even if they're at level 1, getting them some critical stars is important to helping charge this up quickly. Now let's see. Okay, now it's backwards, so now it's like this. Good. Okay, they're both at 80%. It is excellent. That's exactly where we want to be. It's going to hurt a little bit. Nice, and they are guarded against the debuffs. That's very good. Okay. Based on the AoE attacks, both Jeans will completely charge up at the end of this round, hopefully, at least one of them. So we're going to focus on doing a little bit of damage with Melty here. Quick card at the end because we want her to charge her Noble Phantasm, which is... And her quick cards, which I gave her a 28% quick up craft ends, are the best for this. Ouch, there's the single target damage I warned you about. Okay, and we are charged for that. Arts down, oh dear, that is nasty. That is not good. Okay, so both Jeans are basically fully charged, so that's good, I guess. So let's do this. Now, hopefully that Arts down debuff we have will not reduce the amount of healing we get from Jean next turn. It's gonna hurt a little bit. Yeah, about 2,000 when she does that. Which, okay, quick down. Excellent, that's exactly what we wanted. Okay, so we're gonna use ours. And then we're gonna really just deal a little bit of damage because the other Jean is fully charged already. So this is gonna get us back around 2,000 HP and give us a defense buff, which is also nice. Okay, Melty's almost ready to use her Noble Phantasm as well, which deals around 60 to 80,000 depending on buffs. Oh yeah, Sesuin's MP can also deal skill seal, which really sucks. They can really screw over with your plants. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? Ours is still stunned, which is good because she didn't appear. So I guess we just deal a little bit of damage with Melty here. I don't want to use her Noble Phantasm just yet because her third skill really increases its power. So we're just going to do this. Now, one of the problems right now is that because Melty doesn't have her Interlude and Strengthening quest, her third skill also affects her allies and takes one turn to activate, which kinda sucks. So we're gonna use it now. Everybody should be... Actually, Melty might not survive. So I'm guessing we can use this now. Yeah, let's use this now. That way Melty attacks next turn. And then we're gonna use our friend Geno Phantasm and use ours to help charge it up again. That way we're ready for the next time S.E.R.A.P.H attacks us. Very nice. Okay, we're essentially ready for the next time they launch a Noble Phantasm. Okay, time for Melty to do her stuff. Amazing. We couldn't have asked for a better turn than this for maximum damage. We don't have anything else we can give her, so... Melty, go do your thing. And this essentially guarantees us at least 100% criticals next turn because they're all quick cards. So let's take a look at this damage. $69, not bad. So about 100,000-ish. Okay, bust her down. Okay, let's have Melty use her dodge, so she may make sure she stays alive as long as possible. And then our friend is here, but we don't have bust her down though, so actually it needs to be like this for maximum efficiency. Wasn't much in terms of damage, but what can you do? Okay, 2 turns until our heal. Oh, okay, it's actually the turn that we need to immunize ourselves, essentially. So we'll do this, have Melty charge up, and make sure our friend fully charges theirs this turn-ish. Okay, 85%. And here comes the attack. This should help us charge up a little bit. Okay, both genes got skill seal applied, which kind of sucks. Art's down, huh? Okay then. Well, good thing we got Melty here. So this I'm going to deal a little bit of damage. One of our genes is going to go down relatively soon though, unfortunately. Okay, so what do? We don't want that other gene to die, so... And Melty's debuffs, well, buffs are on cooldown, so... We're gonna do this for damage and survivability. Oh, whoops, that last turn is completely wasted. I forgot she stunned herself, but oh well. Nice, very decent healing there. Okay, now we have quick down. Okay, let's reshuffle these cards. Oh, and we have our healing available. Excellent. That's another 2,300 for everybody. Let's reshuffle these because that's not useful. Much more useful. Excellent. Let's hope ours charge up. And everybody's back to around 6,000 or more. Good. Okay, we're almost done with the first life bar. Two turns until she launches her normal phantasm again. Kinda sucks, but what can you do? 68%. We need to get it to at least 80%. So, hold on, we can do this. And that should get us to that percent we're missing. And having 8,000 MP means she will probably survive to launch it. Not if she gets focused like that, she won't. And we don't have a dodge, unfortunately. There's no way we can stun S.E.R.A.P.H. But Melty can attack. Let's see, 3 turns. Alright, let's do it. Let's go for that damage. We're obviously going to do this for maximum NP charge and damage. Come on, come on. Ah, so close. Oh dear, both genes are down. Well, that's not good. That means we're getting Mash and Chloe this turn. But everybody can dodge this turn as well, which is good. Okay, so what we need to do is dodge with Melty. Dodge with Chloe here. We're not going to use Mash's defense up just yet. Now, the reason we're doing the focus up is because she's going to be invincible. And she's going to eat any other attacks that are going to be launched this turn. Let's see. What can we do? What can we do? We're going to start with Melty's, obviously. Actually, we can do it next turn. So, like, we need to help Chloe charge up, but there really isn't much we can do for that. So, we'll just go with this. Excellent. I think she gets an attack up now, maybe? No, she gets an MP up now. Everybody got hit with Skill Seal, unfortunately. And everybody survived. Excellent. Unfortunately, Melty's almost going down, which kind of sucks, but what can you do? Okay, so not much in terms of both that we can apply. So we'll start with, what do you do with, let's see, removes both and increase your quick art effectiveness. Not much you can do when it comes to that, so go with Chloe, go for damage, go for damage. Not much because we were hit with arts down. $63,000, that wasn't too bad. Over a third of her HP, not bad. Okay, now we can actually use this, and hopefully that'll help Melty survive this turn. Let's see, what can we do here? Melty's pretty much gone this turn, unfortunately. So, we're gonna help. We're gonna need that defense buff from Mash very soon. Not bad. Okay. Bye, Melby. Ow. Okay, here comes Mr. Big Boy Heracles. The best anchor you could probably ask for in this entire game. Unfortunately, he came in a little earlier than I was hoping for. So, now let's see, what do we do? Obviously, we go for this and for this. It is so weird seeing Heracles not deal effective damage. Okay, there's no reason to wait on Chloe, so let's do this. Let's have her launch a Noble Phantasm. Now, how long does her defense? 3 turns, okay. 3 turns, okay, excellent. This is exactly what we need. Because it lasts 3 turns, the last turn will be the one turn she launches her Noble Phantasm as well, so we'll do this. So let's see how much damage Chloe can do. Was that 30,000? Whoa, 98! Very, very nice. Okay, now what do we do? Not much you can do except try and charge up Chloe's again for maximum damage. Buster down, huh? Actually, Heracles can completely evade it this turn, which I think we will do. We want him to be as high as HP as possible so he can last as long as possible. Buster down on everybody. Damn it. That kind of sucks. So, good thing Chloe's here. So let's see if anybody can survive this turn. Okay, everybody survived somehow, which is a miracle in and of itself. I mean, Heracles we knew was going to survive, but everybody else just barely stood in there, yes. So, what do we do? Do we still have debuff down? No, we have arts down this turn, okay. Come on, criticals. Good, 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 good. Keep attacking him. Okay, now we use this to help make sure we survive. Okay, this is probably the best thing we can do right now. So let's do it. And then we'll do this to help Mash fully charge it up. If she survives this turn, hopefully she'll be able to launch in next turn to help us survive even longer. $33, pretty low compared to last time, but excellent. That eats up the damage cut from Mash's ability. Everybody's still alive somehow, and hello, Mr. Heracles. This is exactly what we want. We want Chloe to survive as long as possible. So give her that. Everything else is on cooldown. Unfortunately, we are effective with Buster Down, but hey, damage is damage. Go, Strongman Heracles! Nice. Unfortunately, she now has an attack up buff, I think. That's perfect, that's perfect. Good thing we gave Chloe invincibility that turn. Let's see, what's her buff at? Critical route defense. Okay, no attack buff up. Nice. Chloe is probably not going to survive unless we do this. And match is almost down, so it's basically going to come down to Heracles himself doing all the entire job on his own. I mash. That's fine. This, obviously, this is the only thing we can do at this point. Go full on raw damage with Heracles. Still very respectable damage on this part. That's fine. He still has all 3 of his innate guts buffs, so what we're going to do is basically just do what we can with Chloe here. And essentially say goodbye to her. So we essentially have 4 turns so for Heracles to finish her off with raw damage. Okay, so basically this is all that this is what it comes down to. And that ends their turn. Exactly. We might still be able to do this, though. This ends her turn. Yes, it does. That's the last guts we had. This is excellent. Good, good. This is exactly the type of turn we need. Go, Heracles, do your stuff. Good, 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 good. Victory! As you can see, Heracles' anchor is absolutely invaluable. He has saved me so many times from losing a fight, and yes, nobody is better than him at surviving and dealing massive damage at the same time. So there you go, that is the S.E.R.A.P.H fight normal version with every single boss item that you can buy in your favor. And even then, you still rely on luck on getting criticals, damage, and all that other stuff. So hopefully you found this useful, and we will see you next time. So, later.